but we proceed as such and call on the ACDP. Okay.
Thank you, Honorable House Chair. It is the ACDP's contention that the education train has left the station and that more and more children are being left behind, and that they simply can't catch up with the train unless we do something new. Many children were left behind long before COVID hit, and now many more are at risk of being left behind. This year, members of my constituency in the Western Cape struggled with placements well into February. The problem is not confined to the Western Cape. Gauteng also struggles with learner placement. Grade 1 and grade 8 learners, many who applied well within the set deadlines for applications, simply could not find placement. The quarterly report holds out some vague hope that improvements to SASAMs will help with learner placement issues. Honorable Chair, we can't gamble our children's future on these hopes. They, their parents, and quite frankly, I am losing hope that the school placement crises will ever be resolved. Rather than hope and tinkering with computer systems, let's have research that tells us why we're struggling with learner placement, how to estimate learner demand correctly, and how to meet it. Chair, I come from a hospitality background, and in restaurants, dealing with unexpected guests and managing a booking system is something that can be done. Yet, what a small business deals with every night seems to be an insurmountable problem for a department with thousands of officials. One solution in the hospitality is to supply more places. We need to supply more places in these provinces, squeezing in a few more tables as you do in a restaurant. But this report does not anywhere talk about innovative solutions, such as virtual schooling, cutting the regulatory burden for low fee and small independent schools so they can be absorbed, so that they can absorb more learners, and promoting the independent education as an economic sector. These are solutions that should be pursued. And in closing, I want to suggest to the committee and the members of the House more broadly that too often we are debating and making statements about reports that meet bureaucratic objectives, but that don't meet the pressing needs of our people. You don't need a PhD to see that year in and year out, placement is an issue, and that year in and year out, this is a challenge that the department has no idea how to address. Thank you, Chair.